Final match. We're going to keep this. We don't have blue mana, but got a 2-drop. We're on the draw. Seems worth it. Crush of Tentacles, admittedly a bit awkward, but that's okay. Ooh, well. I think because we're nowhere near... Well, it's tough, though. Because if we miss... I'm gonna hold it. If we get to 6 mana with 2 blue, that's just too good. Slaughter Drone, we got some hot Slaughter Drone on Slaughter Drone action here. Plus, if we draw blue, well, we didn't get the blue, but if we do get blue, we're looking really good. Because then we can go Cultivator Drone into, like, Oblivion Strike and be ramped towards our... Well, I guess Cultivator Drone doesn't help with the Crush of Tentacles, but does help with the Blinding Drone. Alright, looks like he's got a buff. Alright. Still a trade I was worth making. And he's got a follow-up play? Jeez. And a pretty good one at that. 3 cards left in our opponent's hand, but we're still... Well, that's actually a good draw. Holding out hope that we might get that Vampiric Rites online. Sylvan Advocate, at least we have the Oblivion Strike for it. Alright. Bummer. Alright, well, now we're going to play Vampiric Rites because we missed our land drop. So if our opponent has a removal spell, they'd have us in a really bad place. So I need to be able to get rid of Culling Drone at will here. But our opponent knowing we missed our land drop is definitely a problem. Gonna take it. Really pretty desperate for a land here. Okay, Archive, less of a problem than another creature. There we go. So let's get rid of this guy. Opponent has Invoker online, though, which is also a problem. Maybe something I should have considered. But then again, I guess it... Well... Oh. So even he's not interested, huh? I mean, we'll definitely offer the trade. Yeah. My opponent's got a combat trick. We gotta let him do it. Why would my opponent... He must have a way to bring it back. It's probably a gain 6 bring back thing. Oh. Why would he... That's interesting. That is interesting. Alright. Getting there. Let's go... I guess better use of mana would be Blinding Drone, Cultivator Drone. Otherwise, Null Caller, but... Let me think about this. If I play Cultivator Drone, I can pay 1 for that. And then I just need 1 land, and I can go Blinding Drone, Crush of Tentacles. All right, let's go for that plan. We also get to leave out Vampiric Rites in a pinch. Yeah, I think this is ultimately the best move. Because like I said, if we draw a land now... We get to go Blinding Drone, Crush of Tentacles, which is pretty sick. It comes in, get dudes, and then it regenerates. All right, it's pretty strong. Could have attacked with the slaughter drone there. I might have. Land, please. Obnix. Well, he can regenerate, so that's not going to work. Guess we go Null Caller, Blinding Drone. Or, no, I guess we just go Null Caller. Gonna take 5. Still hoping I can draw a land, because then we can still go Blinding Drone, Obnix. Or Blinding Drone, Crusher Tentacles, rather. So yeah, the reason I didn't Obnix try and... Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to see, but... Yeah, it's a big problem. I guess we're probably dead, right? 4, 8, 11, 14, 17, yeah. So, yeah, we're dead. All right, well. Guess we got to go to game 2. Yeah, I mean, we're not dead, but let's face it, we're kind of dead. Land. Just the turn after I really needed it to. How sad. Did I have mana up to Vampiric Rites? No, I didn't, because... I mean, we're still definitely dead. Can't imagine a scenario in which I live. Losing a Swarm Surge is a bummer, but... Like I said, especially since we were just a turn late on that land, too, which would have just completely altered the course of this game. So, just one of those, just a turn-off things. Yeah, and once again, I can't kill Birthing Hulk, because then he can just do that. Might have to do it anyway. So I guess I can... Obnix, kill Birthing Hulk, he regens. I play... That doesn't really work either. If he uses Unknown Shores, which I think he will, then he doesn't have to sack the Scion. So then he can attack Obnix with both, and then I can't use Obnix again to kill Birthing Hulk. I guess our best play is Blinding Drone, Vampiric Rites. Yeah. If only Blinding Drone had haste. Oops. Tar Snare. That's not going to do enough. So do I bring in the Flaying Tendrils? Well, we saw enough guys where it's probably justifiable. Kill plus Translator, which I can't even do. No, I guess I technically can, but it's still not enough. I can kill something, he can still get in for lethal, especially since I'd have to lose a life. Yeah. Alright. So, Advocate does not get killed by Flaying Tendrils. Invoker does. Tokens do. This doesn't really. Slaughter Drone does. Scions do. I guess we still probably bring it in. Assume it's going to be useful. He's playing Swarm Surge, so I presume he's going to have quite a few things in there. Containment Membrane would work well against the 5/4. Horribly Awry. Maybe I just swap those out. We'll take out Horribly Awry this matchup, even though I think it's pretty good. I'd rather have a membrane for his 5/4, I guess? Is that even... It's probably right. All right. Let's try this. I don't want to bring in Negate. I don't think. I just... Even though I like Negate as a card, I just don't feel like this deck has space for it. This hand's good. This looks like a hand that Crush of Tentacles could actually be played with. So the question, do I play Seer's Lantern or Envoy first? Guess it maybe depends. If I draw a land, I might prefer to play Translator or Lantern into Translator, but ooh, that's not bad. I don't have a second black mana yet, but Stalking Drone. I think we're going Lantern. Flying Tendrils is nice too, though. Once he gets colorless, this drone's out of range. Well, that's not necessarily true once he's tapped out. So let's play. Say I play Seer's Lantern into... Let's play the Lantern, I guess. I could play the Envoy to try and protect, but I think we're going to try and set up for a Flaying Tendrils. Because next turn I'm going to have 6 mana at my disposal. So I'm getting close to Crush of Tentacles already at that point. And if I get the opportunity to do Flaying Tendrils, I'm going to do it. So I'm hoping my opponent just plays another 2 toughness creature with no colorless mana up. Alright, well, Wish in one hand and you know what in the other. See what happens. Let's see here. Guess we'll go Translator. It survives Flaying Tendrils anyway. So I'm at 6 mana, which means 7 mana I can get close to Crush. Just not quite there yet. We're going to take this. I'm just going to presume my opponent's got that spell that does the thing with the thing. Is that descriptive enough for you? Alright, well, we're going to Flaying Tendrils because Swarm Surge is el real deal. Guess I can attack for 3. Tendrils, Dominator Drone. Can also Tendrils Envoy, which probably is better, to be honest. I'm going to attack first. So I'm going to presume my opponent's not going to block. I might miss out on 1 point of damage, because if I Tendrils first... Alright, well, I'm glad my opponent took it. So let's go Tendrils. Oh, then I can't play the Envoy, can I? Alright, well, I wasn't going to block the Stalking Drone anyway, because I think my opponent's got the thing with the thing. The +2/+0 regen spell. I think my opponent's got it. Oh, and my opponent screwed up real bad and did not sack. Well, that's good news. Interesting. Reclaimer, which I can get back. Flaying Tendrils, that's pretty nice. Otherwise, I can go Envoy plus Dominator Drone. Kind of just want to get Tendrils back. It actually makes better use of mana, though, to go Envoy Drone. Plus, then my opponent doesn't know about... Alright, just in case he's got an answer for Translator. No. Wait, you have to tap to do that? And you can't control Z. Why is my... is this bugged? There's no reason it should tap, right? Okay, well, after the Kozilek's translator glitch, which apparently didn't happen, my computer blue screened, and then I had to restart. I lost a lot of time. But I am back now, which is good news. So, we're still okay. We do appear to be in good shape this game. Oh, okay. It looks like my opponent's... Actually, no, my opponent's not going to get it. Because my opponent's going to try and regen, and then I'm going to grasp. So, kill everything. Then we're going to play a Negator. Why can't I... Oh. So you can't click it as part of the cost. That's interesting. So yeah, that was a weird... That was a weird thing that happened. Still hopeful this video works the way I want it to. So can I smash in for lethal? I guess I can't. But we're still fine. So the play is going to be swing with these three. Actually, these three. And then we're going to give this flying. And then we'll play a reclaimer so we don't die to... oh, did it again. Oh no. It's going to glitch me again? Oh. What? So it just taps it, but that's a weird glitch. So we don't die to Swarm Surge. Guess we die to 2 Swarm Surges. Summoner's not good enough. Alright, let's get in for lethal here. All right, so we get to go to game 3, which is good news. We've got less than 7 minutes, though, which is bad news. Our deck's not... Wow. Well, that was weird. Still don't have much in terms of sideboarding, so I guess we're just going to do it like this. And I am going to have to make quick decisions. But yeah, yeah, I guess it's just a visual glitch. I thought I was going to have to do a refund, but hey, get a keepable hand. It's a hand that gets to make relatively quick decisions too, so I guess that's good news. So we get to go drone into envoy into tar snare. Not too shabby. Got the crush of tentacles as well, but obviously can't use that for a little bit. Essence Depleter. I like that card. It's a legitimately good card. So, yeah, we're going to attack into the Depleter because I can tar snare. Also, wouldn't mind if he didn't block. All right, did block. So we'll tar snare. Still feel like it's pretty good use. Tar snare doesn't hit a ton of targets in the deck, so being able to get a 2/3 out of the way, especially one that he can actually use the ability for, seems like it's worthwhile to me. Netcaster Spider. All right, not a huge deal, especially given that I can play Seer's Lantern and swing into that. That's not a bad draw either. All right, let's go. Yeah, actually, in fact, that's an insane draw. That is straight up an insane draw. That's like precisely what we wanted. So next turn we can do the real good stuff there. We get to go Vampiric Rites, Crush. Crush is not busted against our opponent, admittedly, but it is very good. Saddleback, Lagak. I mean, it certainly feels like our best chance at winning this, right? So we even get to swing first, which I think is pretty good for us. So let's go land. Yeah, we have the 6 lands. That's perfect. So swing with Slaughter Drone. We'll take the trade. It's actually a good trade because it's one less chump blocker that Crush is going to have to deal with. He probably thinks it's a good trade too. Well, he's not interested though. All right. Well, we go Rights. We go Crush. Get an Octopus. And no more plays. All right. Shrieker. Looking pretty good, as you might expect. So we can go, we have 6 mana. We can go Lantern, then we have 4 mana, and we can go Rights plus Envoy. Let's do this. Might actually want the Slaughter Drone here. Plus, actually, let's go. No. Let's swing first. Then we'll go Envoy, Rights, pass. He does get to block the Envoy, but I guess the nice thing about Envoy here, well, I guess I should have played Slaughter Drone, but then I wouldn't have been able to play the Vampiric Rites. I don't know. I don't know. He's got to deal with Octopus anyway, so. Wouldn't mind drawing a Negator with an Octopus out. Flying Octopus. There's something you don't see every day. All right. All right. Take our medicine here. He does have to chump the Octopus, which is good. Then we go Mind Melter because unblockable. Slaughter Drone. We can leave up Death Touch or Vampiric Rites, both of which are good. All right, it's got the Birthing Hulk. We're still pretty good here. Especially given that we've got Mind Melter. Let's go Mind Melter on them. Got rid of the Swarm Surge. Yeah, I would say that worked out well for us. Wouldn't you? Land there is actually pretty nice. Let's use the Mind Melter again. Oh. That's right. All right. Got a forest. Let's swing with Mind Melter. One, two, they could make this 6, 7, 8 power. It's something to be conscious of. I still don't think his attacks are great. So if he attacks with everything, I think the blocks are just Octopus, Birthing Hulk, Nightwatch, Spider, double block, Kozilek Shrieker probably. Take 2 damage. Opponent decided not to. Plummets the Envoy. Well, then they should have attacked, I think. Well, I guess I could have gotten in with my Nightwatch there. All right. Well, let's go Culling Drone. My opponent's got the Spider. We're just going to attack with the Mind Melter. Granted, I could get in with the Nightwatch, but I don't think that's necessary. He's got the Spider to trade with it. All right. Got the draft, despite the blue screen. Got an Obnex. Got to try out Crush of Tentacles. This was a very successful draft. I hope you enjoyed it. Mind Melter was fantastic. Very much enjoyed that card. Came up huge. Got rid of a Swarm Surge for us, which very likely could have been lethal. So this deck worked pretty well. Love Vampiric Rites. It was great in Battle for Zendikar. It's still great. Yeah, awesome. Highly successful draft. We did great. Got to try out some new cards. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.